So the second trailers for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet have just dropped, and here is everything you missed. Starting off, of course, we were started off by us being introduced to the new professors, that being Professor Turo, exclusive to Violet, and Professor Sada, that is exclusive to Scarlet. And as you can see, Professor Turo actually looks a lot more like a cyborg, like someone from the future, while Professor Sada is dressed like a bit more traditionally, like in the old days, with the whole Pokemon fangs and a necklace made out of that, and ruffled hair and all that. Well, this guy here is an absolute giga chat. So this is actually reference to the Spanish words, which means Sada, that comes from pasado, which means past, and Turo comes from futuro, which means future. So these may be a reference to Pokemon Scarlet being set in the past, while Pokemon Violet being set in the future, which a lot of fans have been speculating. The second thing is, of course, the character running, but we come across a bit more evening or nighttime in the game. So this could maybe be a reference to the day and night system returning for the first time since Generation 4. The next thing, which is of quite a bit notability, is this youngster, if we might call him that. And of course, he is the only battle besides the rival that is shown in the games. And as you can see on his shirt, there is something that is somewhat like a bull, and extremely much so of a Taurus. So maybe this could be a reference to a regional variant of Taurus. And of course, bulls are like just so famous in Spain with that whole bull race and everything. Like, bull is just so famous in Spain, so it could make some sense to make a regional variant of Taurus for the first time, since it got so less attention, and Gen 9 was the perfect time to do so. And of course, we're shown 3 new Pokemon after that, and the next thing of notability comes when the scene cuts into which we can call as the reveal of the mascots of Scarlet and Violet. So of course, we start off with going into this rock structure, and we're shown through the rock structure, and then this place, this whole cave, opens up eventually to this really beautiful island, and more like a rock in between the water. And as you go further and further near the rock, we are eventually shown the 2 mascots, that being Comidon, that is going to be the mascot for Pokemon Scarlet, and Miraidon, which is going to be the mascot for Pokemon Violet. Now, one other thing to note here is that both the legendaries are shown, they're actually shown on the same rock. They're actually on the same rock, and there's somewhat of a line in between them. Even though it's extremely similar, there's somewhat of a line, which could maybe mean that this is the same rock, only in different times. So Comidon is actually on the rock in ancient times, and Miraidon is actually on the rock in much more of the future. One more thing to support this is Coridon actually means the past, and Miraidon means the future. So that is something that supports this. And also, one more thing that we actually got from Redliku was he actually said something about ride Pokemon. So he showed lots of pictures of the player character riding Groudon, Rayquaza, Solgaleo, Lunala, and Kyogre. And as you can see, if you look closely, even though this is pure speculation, that this somewhat resembles a tire on Coridon, and as you can see here, and also this somewhat resembles a future kind of like light glowing tire on Miraidon also. So this could maybe mean that both of these legendaries are rideable. You can also see like something like this. Maybe this is something to hold on Coridon, and this is the thing to hold on Miraidon. So yeah, that could be a reference that you actually ride the 2 legendaries throughout the games, after maybe you've completed the main story. And one other pure speculation conspiracy can be that as we know, there is a third legendary in literally every game. So Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, we do not know which that third legendary is. And we know that like Necrozma in Sun and Moon, we had Eternatus in Galar, then we had Zygarde in X and Y. So it is confirmed that there is at least one main third legendary in every game. So maybe the third legendary could be based on the present, and Koraidon could be someone from the past, Miraidon could be the future, and maybe the one from the present is a third one. And maybe depending on which version you pick, so Koraidon comes to you in Scarlet and takes you back in time for your adventure, and Miraidon comes to you in Violet and takes you into the future for your Pokemon adventure. But then again, this is just pure speculation, and this is all I had for this video. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to drop a like if you like the video, and I will see you guys in the next conspiracy theory for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.